Welcome to our spa.
Hey there folks, let's have a chat about something that has been creating quite a buzz in the wellness world. Vaginal steaming, or some call it V-steaming or yoni steaming. Yep, yoni is just a Sanskrit word for vagina. Now in this world of wellness where things can get pretty wild, Gwyneth Paltrow once brought vaginal steaming into the spotlight.
And that's it. It's like there's no secret.
And it got steamier than a sauna on a summer day. Before we dive in, let me give you a heads up of what to expect in this video. We will be exploring the world of vaginal steaming, its origin, the claims, the risks, and whether it is worth all the steam. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of what vaginal steaming is and the facts behind the steamy hype. Back in 2008, Gwyneth, the brains behind Goop, that wellness and lifestyle brand valued at a whopping $250 million, decided to share some wisdom in her newsletter. She couldn't stop talking about the benefits of steam cleaning her lady parts. Yes, you heard me right. Steam cleaning down there. And it sounded so steamy, it could have melted your ice cream on a hot day. And if you were wondering, like I did, why it is called Goop?
Come on in.
Well, it is because someone told Gwyneth that successful companies have two O's in it, and the GNP came from her name. Gwyneth was all in for the vaginal steaming, especially after trying the mugwort V-steam at a fancy spa in Santa Monica. She described it as sitting on a mini throne, while a mix of infrared and mugwort steam did its magic on her uterus and more. According to her, it wasn't just the steam cleanse, it was an energetic release. And if you happen to be in LA, she insisted you had to give it a shot. Now, medical professionals like me weren't exactly thrilled with Gwyneth's V-steam endorsement, but it sure sparked a global craze. Women everywhere started believing it was a natural way to detox their nether regions. Meanwhile, doctors who advise against it sometimes seem more interested in prescribing medicines than empowering women naturally, the greedy doctors. And Gwyneth, the savvy businesswoman she is, saw an opportunity to cash in on all the attention on her steamy recommendation, as she admitted in a 2018 interview with the New York Times. But let's get the nitty-gritty. What exactly is vaginal steaming? And is it worth the steam? Well, picture this. You sit your lady parts over a pot of steaming herbs for up to 45 minutes. Sounds uncomfortable, right? They call us chayok in Korea or bajos in the Central and South America. Generally, most people don't want to steam anywhere near their private parts. But apparently, V-steaming is gaining popularity, especially in places like SoCal and the Big Apple. And hey, it is your body, so you get to decide what you do with it. But wait, let's not get too carried away with the steam. How does steam even get inside and do all the magical detoxing? When you have a cold and inhale steam, you have to actively inhale it. But down there, how does steam get in with force? It's a mystery. V-steaming isn't entirely new. It has been around for centuries in Korea. Now you can find it at spas in the US for a cool $50 to $100 per session. They say the best time for a V-steam is few days after your periods. You have got to strip down and then sit on an open chair over a pot of boiling herbs, covering yourself with a blanket. Supposedly, the steamy concoction increases blood circulation, relaxes pelvic muscles, and revitalizes your nether regions. Some even claim it can do everything from reducing stress to give you an orgasm. But are these benefits for real, or is it all just smoke and mirrors? Steam might temporarily boost circulation, and who knows, it might feel good for some. As for the orgasmic part, well, let's just say it's a matter of personal preference. But any long-term benefits? That's still up for the debate. V-steaming might feel a bit like a sauna for your lady parts. So far, there is no scientific proof of any long-term biological perks, but stress, pain, and fertility have emotional components. Anything that makes you feel better could theoretically help reduce stress-related health problem. But remember, many V-steam benefits might just be psychological. Now let's talk about the risks. Your vagina is a smart ecosystem with its own climate like a mini rainforest. Tinkering with it can lead to trouble. Changing the acidity and conditions could upset the balance of friendly lactobacillus bacteria and invite unwanted issues. It's like climate change minus the international blame game. And of course, there is the risk of burns. Hot steam near your sensitive parts? Not a great combo. If the place you are getting steamed isn't clean, you could even catch infections. Fungus and mold love warm, moist spots. In fact, in 2018, a 62-year-old Canadian woman sustained second-degree burn from vaginal steaming in an attempt to reduce her vaginal prolapse. But that's not all. You can find DIY vaginal steaming tutorials on YouTube. If you decide to try it, be cautious. Avoid sketchy places. Know what's going in the pot because herb can mean anything. And don't buy into wild claims about fertility and infections. Oh, and moderation is the key. Going overboard, well, who knows what might happen. There's not enough study. In the end, a little steam might not hurt if it makes you feel good, as long as you play it safe. But be wary of anyone making grand medical claims about re-steaming. We need some scientific studies before we can say it is more than just hot air soothing your vulva. Remember, steam can't be pulled into the vagina, so keep that in mind. So there you have it, the steaming truth about vaginal steaming. Stay safe and remember, not all hot air is worth blowing up your yoni. Till we meet next time, have a great time ahead.